Good morning, everyone. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, world. Welcome back to my channel. Old subscribers, new subscribers, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the channel till now because yesterday was a hectic day. Today is November 22nd. We're almost there for Christmas. It's almost time. And you guys are probably celebrating Thanksgiving. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving in Greece. And am I missing it a lot? A lot. But today is... We're counting down to Christmas, aren't we? So that's a good reason to give me a thumbs up. Or a like, whatever you want. Leave it down in the comments. Leave me a comment. And don't forget to share or subscribe if you haven't already. Look at this beautiful flower. No matter what you do, if you love flowers, you love plants, and it's Christmas, you're going to be seeing these all around. All around. They're so beautiful, you can't say no. Okay, I bought two. I don't know, this year I'm going nuts with plants. They're green, just like money, because we're a frugal channel. We don't like spending. Green like money. And look, it's beautiful red. It reminds me of Christmas. So Christmas is coming. Ooh, I love plants. Let's see. This is called the poinsettia. Or poinsettia. In Greek, we call it alexandrino. And of course, I didn't spend a lot of money. I got these €1, $1 each at Lidl. But let's learn some information about these. Isn't this cute? Yeah, they don't smell. Let me answer a few questions before I read. Yeah, I'm gonna read because I did find an article on it and I want you guys to know more about this beautiful flower. Why didn't I buy a humongous one? Like, put it on the table. I wanted a big one. Can't show you guys because it's I didn't buy it because it was too expensive. But I bought two of these, and I'm probably going to get more, and I'll show you guys next week why. They're not just beautiful, they're also decorative. And if we can keep this alive, we'll have it for next year, so we don't have to go buy more. And why pay $5, $6, $10, $15 or euros for a plant you can get for one, and next year it's going to be worth 10 times the price that you actually bought it. Yeah, that's what frugal living is all about. Having beautiful things, planning ahead. So we don't have a beautiful plant this year, we're going to have it next year. And that light right, if I ever get it, there is killing it. Can you guys see? No. Well, we're going to have to switch starting next week, find somewhere else. But anyways, here we go. This article, I was reading it last night and this morning. It's really... I kind of like it, so I'm reading it to you guys. In a second for you, in 5 minutes for me. Okay, find the article again because I was switching between cell phone and computer. And no, I haven't gotten my computer to work yet properly, and I'm always dropping my phone. I'm brewing trouble. But let's learn more about this. I'll read you guys the article. Originating from Mexico and with over 8 million plants sold in the UK every year, the poinsettia, botanical name Euboia Greece. If I make a mistake, too bad. Has certified itself as the UK's #1 houseplant over the Christmas season. Yeah, just love it. I'll be holding it. Flowering in December and January, poinsettias are the ultimate Christmas decoration, as classic as the Christmas tree. And contrary to popular belief, they aren't difficult to care for. Once Christmas is over, you are free to pop yours on the compost heap or into the recycling bin. Or you can try to get your poinsettia to bloom again the following year. While red is a traditional and most widely available poinsettia, specialist poinsettia breeders have been hard at work over the past few decades in creating more than 150 different varieties, including beautiful pinks, oranges, creams, and whites. Red poinsettias are the best-selling of all, followed by white and cream-colored varieties, reveal stars for Europe. This is followed by teal-colored and speckled cultivars. I need to change glasses. As well as poinsettias for the pink variety. The nation's love for poinsettias seems to grow each year, recently boosted by the ever-growing popularity of houseplants, alongside the fashion for all things Mexicans in homes and interiors. And with their star-shaped leaf, poinsettia have become known as Christmas stars in many other languages, including Italian, Stella di Natale, and German. Are you guys ready for this? Weihnachten. Sorry, I don't speak German. I'm trying to read it. Weihnachten. I hope I got this right. So we're learning about this beautiful plant. And here we go. That was a little bit about its story. And I do need to change glasses. These are not for reading. And we continue. Okay, the large colorful bracts of the poinsettia are often mistaken for flower petals. They're not flower petals. But they are in fact leaves. The flowers are actually the tiny yellow berry-like structures at the center of each leaf bract, which are called chianthia. Here are some tips and best practice on how to keep your poinsettia in tip-top condition over the Christmas period. Now that's what we need. And say something yellow. And nope, mine doesn't have any. It's too small. Maybe next year? Okay, because I've already read the article and I cannot stop commenting. And next time I'm trying to do one of these, I need to change the blue glasses. Why is it getting tired? So the first tip is buying. No kidding. Many supermarkets scoop poinsettias in with flowers, placing them by the store's front door in the hope customers will be tempted on the way in or out. But you should never buy a poinsettia sat next to a set of automated doors that open every 30 seconds because it will have been damaged by the UK winds. It never had to experience in Mexico. Exposure to drafts or temperatures below 12 Celsius will cause damage. Although it's not visible at first, it may cause the poinsettia to drop its leaves soon after being brought home. You were sitting beside a door. Can't do anything about it. I wasn't going to go pay a flower shop for this size 10. Lidl 1. So if you drop your leaves and die, well, can't do anything about it. And I got 2. A healthy poinsettia plant will have intact bracts. If the little yellow buds between the colored bracts, the actual flowers, still look tight, then you know that the quality of the plant is good. I'm going to have to check it downstairs in bright light because I cannot see a thing here. But, do you guys see anything? Because I don't. If possible, check your poinsettia soil before buying. It should be neither dripping wet nor totally dry. And if it is, it's probably not been given proper tender loving care. So might not last in your care. Okay, when I bought this, it was dripping wet. And now it's like normal. Can't do anything about it, right? Finally, when you've chosen your poinsettia, protect it from the wind, and make sure to wrap it in paper for the journey home. I didn't do that. It wasn't windy, and it was in a plastic thing all the way to the top, so it's like, I hope it lasts in the car. Boy, we're number 4 and I've chanced like all 4 of them. Or went opposite. Watering. At last, we're at the part that talks about what we should actually do after we bring it home. Because that's when we kill everything, right? Poinsettias don't like a lot of water. Always remember that the plant's root bale should neither dry out nor be drenched. Overwatering can quickly lead to waterlogging, which in turn causes root rot and leaves you with a dead plant. Like most plants, you don't want to kill it from watering. I've discovered the more I neglect my plants, they're doing amazing. And tomorrow, or the next day, or on Monday, well anyways, I'm going to show you my calatheas. Everybody's like talking about how difficult plant they are, and mine are like doing amazing even after 2 months, and I hope they last all winter. And if they last all winter, I'm gonna give more tips on those, because I did get them at Lidl for $4 or €4 each, and they're still alive. Something weird but true for me. And we continue. Number 6, you should get into the habit of inspecting its leaves. If they're turning yellow or falling off, you're probably not watering it right. Much like the case of orchids, many flower enthusiasts mean well, but overwater poinsettias when they only really need a little. A small sips once every 2 days will be sufficient. Or if you're optiming to immerse the whole root ball in water rather than pouring, then just 1 dip per week should do. Small pots need watering more often than big ones. And remember, poinsettias prefer room temperature water. That was wrong. I'm not going to dip this once a week in water. And I'm not going to give it a sip of water twice a week. That would actually kill it. That would be overwatering. So how do you check it? Well, first of all, you're going to lightly squeeze. You're not going to change this pot. This is going to be done in spring. Except if it becomes so big that you can't handle it anymore. And we'll see when that happens. Because we squish it. Yeah, just loosen up the soil. And you dip your hand in. You don't even need a meter. Which I'm going to need because I have like over 50 plants right now, people. But yeah. You're going to... Because it's a small thing, right? You know how to squish just lightly. And you can feel it's wet. Doesn't need watering. These things do not need water. The more you neglect them, like don't forget them at the corner. And after 2 months, you're like, it's dead. Like past every morning, say good morning, flower. And you look so beautiful today. I talk to my plants. I'm weird. But anyways, and you're gonna see. Does anyone need water? If yes, you water. If not, skip. Sometimes it's better to underwater your plants than to overwater them. I've killed a lot. Yeah, I've killed some. But I've discovered not watering them as much as I think I need watering. Not fertilizing them when I think they need fertilizing. Remember summer I killed a few. And I'm still crying for one. A succulent. So water when needed. And we continue. Because from my holding I'll be petting it till I kill it. Number 7. Poinsettias need warmth and light. It can be kept close to a radiator, but it must be kept away from drafts. That means no fireplace, open doorways, open windows, or breezy hallways. No kidding. And I wouldn't put it close to your radiator either. I would keep it in your living room. Like my store, it does have a draft, but we're buying it for decorations on the tables. We need 4 more. And when it's over, it's going to be spring, right? Kind of. So I'm going to be putting others upstairs, others downstairs. There's going to be a whole bunch of moving around the flowers because they're getting to be a lot. So, of course, we're not going to take it out in the cold. We're not going to leave it close to the doorway. And I wouldn't keep them really close to the windows. It's not because of the light. It's because sometimes the windows like project cold onto them. So having it on your living room table or your kitchen table or like me on customers' tables like in ashtrays brings a Christmassy note to the store, to the table. And everybody loves Christmas, don't they? In Britain, it's my day every day I see one of these, knowing Christmas is coming. And we continue. 8. Just keep it somewhere that attracts daylight. No kidding. It's a plant. It needs light. Windowsill would work so long as the window isn't left open. And bear in mind its favorite temperature falls between 15 and 20. So it should be happy in most living rooms. But I wouldn't keep it close to the windowsill. I'm afraid that the cold from outside is going to project onto it. It loves light, but we don't want to burn it either. If you have it too close to your window and it gets a lot of light, it's going to burn. It's only a plant. I usually keep mine indirect sunlight, most of them, because whenever I took one closer and it got direct sunlight, just even a half an hour, I've burned a couple. And they were succulents, not indoor plants. And the temperatures they're asking, well, sorry, I can have it that cool. And especially in summer in Greece with the heat waves, well, we'll see what's going to happen. Number 9, life after Christmas. It's a plant. You're not supposed to shoot it in the garbage. It's a plant. It's a living thing. It's like getting a puppy, a cat, or something. And when Christmas is over, everything is over, you shoot it in the garbage. Would you do that? No. You get a nice hair dye. You fix your hair nicely for Christmas. Getting a haircut, dyeing your hair. What are you going to do after Christmas? Shave it off? Try to keep them alive for next year. You'll save money. And it's a pity. It is a pity. If it dies because I couldn't keep it alive, good. I'll be kind of sad, but good. But I'm not going to kill it after Christmas. So life after Christmas. Number 9. To ensure it survives up until next year, you will need to prune the poinsettia, sorry about that, in April to about 10 centimeters or 4 inches. And keep it at a temperature of 13 Celsius. I won't be able to do that, but the heat waves we have in Greece, we have 40 degrees heat waves, 40 Celsius. There's no way we're keeping it at 13. So I'll try our best. And no, I'm not opening the air conditioning to keep the plant cool. Repot in May and grow it in a cool and light place over summer. Ideally, the temperatures are 15 to 18. When November comes around, it's time to start forcing the plant. It will require 12 hours of bright daylight followed by 12 hours of complete darkness to alert it to the shorter days of winter, which will encourage the red flowers to flourish. I'm sure you don't have to force it. Just moving them around and around and around, you're going to damage the poor thing. And I'm not even going to prune it. In April or May or June, when I decide it's the right time, probably the end of May to the beginning of June, except if it overgrows, like my ZZ plant, because I've done all the incredible things you're not supposed to do, it's become a giant. And it was almost dead. when a friend of mine gave it for free. So I'm just gonna let it grow. I'm not pruning this thing. And of course I'm not gonna force it. I'm just gonna leave it in a spot. And if it decides to turn red, good. If not, good for it again. I'm not forcing my plant to bloom. And my Calaoi, well, they haven't bloomed like other people's, like boom, but I just repotted them about a week ago. And the pink one did bloom a little bit, so but I'm not forcing them. I feel sad forcing them and making the plants feel bad. And we continue reading. Oh, I'm not gonna cut I've already read this, and it says about cutting, making decorations. Like, I'm not killing the plant. And this is the part that I wanted to read you guys. The poinsettia originates from Mexico and was introduced to the U.S. back in 1828 by Mr. Joel Roberts Poinsett, and then the then U.S. diplomat in Mexico. National Poinsettia Day, which takes place worldwide on December 12th, commemorates his death. That's what I found on the internet and articles that I've been reading since yesterday and the day before. Okay, so we didn't buy from a flower shop, we just bought from a supermarket. We did the exact opposite of everything. But it's such a beautiful flower. And sometimes just using common sense instead of what you read is better. And I'll prove it to you guys this week, like I said, with my calatheas and my ZZ plant. And I should say it's not ZZ plant anymore. It's ZZ plants. I'm going to need to build a new house just to put my ZZ plants at the end. Because if you've been following, you probably know that I got one at the beginning of summer for free. Then a couple of months ago, like 2 months ago, I think, she had kept one and she brought it. She's like, it's dead. And I'm like, don't shoot it in the garbage. And I cut the whole bulb, like the balls on the root balls at the bottom, and did the most unconventional thing. I watered it right away. And everybody's like, no, it's an open wound, it's gonna die. And I'm doing it my way. I've transplanted plants, wrong season. And I've discovered I'm not gonna kill them from love. So, basic things to remember. Beautiful Christmas plant. It reminds us of Christmas. They don't smell. Of course, you're going to be looking at the leaves. Make sure everything is green and red as they're supposed to be. Squish, squish. Check the soil. Don't overdo it watering. Let it not completely dry out. It's not a succulent. But don't overwater it with love. They do need love. They're alive. They're plants. But don't kill them from love. Overwatering, using too much plant food and everything. And we're going to be reviewing this beautiful plant again next year. Or in spring. Because it is a beautiful plant. I'm back. I want to go get this guy. Well, some of you don't know this guy. Yeah, it's a boy. And I do love petting my plants. Why? Because that helps the dust. This is the guy that started my plant addiction. Yeah, it started with this guy. And I'm telling you guys the story these days. And to think that this poor thing was put in dirt, was watered, and in full sun outside in Greece in June. So I got it burnt, dead, And it took me God knows how long to actually get it to have leaves again. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are all new leaves. It did have beautiful flowers. That's why I still have this on. And I kind of got used to having it like this. It had almost no roots. And I did the unconventional thing. What I read online, what I heard, I did it my way. And that's coming up. Let me put this aside. I want to drop it because I saved it and I don't want to kill it. So if you're still watching and you want me to tell you guys about calatheas, a few of my succulents, my orchid, or some of the other plants, ZZ plants, how to get them to grow humongous, especially if you see the humongous ZZ plant. You can go over to my Instagram, see what plants I have, because there are pictures of my plants, and you can just comment below which one you want me to tell you about it, because just reading about them sometimes, like we just read, it's unconventional. That actually makes your flowers. Some information we find are not true. Here you go. We'll see this next year because I'm doing a video about this one next year, and I don't know if it's going to be November 22nd or if it's going to be December 22nd of 2020. So yeah, this saves money. Why? Because if you take perfect care of them, you're going to have them next year for Christmas. And you won't be spending a whole bunch of money buying it again and again and again. And get the small ones. And worst case scenario, next year you can have, like, if I buy 6 of these for 6 tables, worst case scenario, next year I'm going to have 6 humongous flowers. So if you really enjoyed it, don't forget, thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because we'll be doing more plants. Because they did help me save a lot of money. Yep, you helped me save, not this one, that one. But anyways, you're going to help me save money. I don't know. My new addiction. And plant, if you can hear me, can you please send love over? And some budgie birds. Because I went to buy a cage and they were really expensive. I want budgies. For my birthday, December 9th. And I'm not getting them. Because can't afford them. I can afford to get an Amazon parrot, people. But I do want to get out of debt. And I'm doing an amazing job of it. So, don't want to kill it. So I guess my dream of having budgie birds tweeting around me for my birthday is a no. Maybe next year. I'm used to saying next year all the time. Maybe we should do a video tomorrow. What I wanted to get and why I'm not getting it. Now that's going to be a video. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. Or Sunday. What I wanted to get for my birthday, I'm not getting it. I usually buy myself a present. Nobody else buys me one, so I'm going to get myself a present. And I'm not getting it this year because I thought about it. And debt is more important. Saving money is more important. And getting an RV in the future. See right there, my goals for 2020. It doesn't say anywhere get a bird cage. Got pens, let's go right get a bird cage. Okay, no. I hope you enjoyed the video today. And thank you for watching. So don't forget, save. It's important to save money. Don't spend it all. Be yourself. Don't try to be somebody else. Not even for YouTube, not even on Facebook, not even for your friends, your family. Just be yourself. If people like you, great. If they don't, guess what, people? I'm me. I will not talk funny for you guys. I'll be me. If my voice goes up, if it goes down, good. If it doesn't, I'm me. I cannot be somebody else. If I want pink hair, I'm getting pink hair. If I want to dye my hair back to normal blonde, I'll be normal blonde. If I want to get it to my natural, dark brown, almost black, I'll have it almost black. But I'm always me. So don't forget, keep saving, have fun, life is short, and try your best. That's all that counts. At least that's all that counts for me. And now I'm off to run to cook, to clean, and do everything. And have a store ready for tonight. Because I have a hectic schedule. So till tomorrow. See you guys. Bye. Bye from Greece. And maybe next year I can go see my home country, my hometown, my village in Canada. Shout out to Canada. West Islanders, I love you. I love West Island. I'm still homesick, people. So until tomorrow, bye. Before I get depressed.